Alright, hello everybody, my name is 5e. Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play series. Today's episode, we got a couple of things. I guess I should say we got one big thing we gotta do today. By the way, what you just saw, this was a little world tour of just like my world so far. And we made all this stuff while I was doing a stream. So that's what we usually do on Saturdays. So if you guys would be interested, we just talk a lot. Stop by sometime. But anyways, back to what I was saying. What we gotta do today is we gotta make a library because we gotta get a librarian villager and we need mending because all of our tools, as you can see, pretty low, and mending and maybe unbreaking in the future. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. So without further ado, let's go kidnap a villager. Alrighty, so we are going to need a boat. So I guess a jungle boat would be pretty good. Alright, we should probably sleep because we don't want any monsters to attack us while, we're doing this kidnapping. So, good thing it's daytime now. Alright, and we're gonna take this trusty fella. He's gonna be our ride. Alright, here we go. Alrighty, we have arrived at the village. Now, who will be our little test subject today? These farmers, they seem chill. Let's go for somebody else. This fellow over here, what are you up to? Okay, he doesn't want to talk to us. He's weird. What about you? You are a butcher. Do you have a block that you're connected to? Sorry about that. Bruh, what the heck? Alright, we're gonna just... I did not mean to kill him. I tried to snatch the smoker. Oh my gosh. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. You didn't see anything, and you certainly didn't see anything. Whoops. Alright, now you need to follow us. I think we're just gonna have to push him in there. I think that might be the best way to do this. Oh, alright. I guess we'll just take both of them then. Alright, we're gonna hook you with the lead, and we're gonna bring you with this camel boy. Oh my gosh. Will they follow us? I think so. Alright, let's head back. Alrighty, we have made it home. We got our little villager and sheep. So what we gotta do now is, I think we're gonna park the villager right next to where we want the library to be built, which I think a good place for that would be over by the barn, because we got a lot of space over there. Oh, there they are. But yeah, this little space over here I think would be really nice for a library. It's gonna be a pretty decent sized build, just in case I get like a little bit more librarians in the future. I don't want to go too crazy on it though. I think like right here would be good. Alrighty, so we got some stone bricks. We're gonna build this dude a quick little protection area, just so monsters don't kill him while we're trying to build. And then we also have some chests, which we're gonna place down now. And this will be all of the resources we're gonna have for the library. So I'll cut to that, but we gotta make this dude a little house real quick. Alright, not my best house, but like, it works. Anyways, so the resources we would like to get are spruce, some cyan terracotta, and calcite. Those would be like our main blocks for building this library. So let's go get some of those. Alright, we got some of the spruce. Let's go get some terracotta. Alright, put that all in the chest. And we gotta go back and we can get as much calcite as we can get. Otherwise, we should get more spruce and terracotta that we still have in the chests. Alright, so this is like the main resources that we're going to be using. So without further ado, I'm going to do a building montage. You guys just sit back and relax and let the building happen. Alright, let's go. Alright everybody, so we now have all of the windows in, as you can see. We also have this amazing staircase. It just goes both ways, pretty nice. But now all we gotta do is just the little stuff. So just decorating the place, making it lively and stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. So first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a bunch of amethyst, and this will be like our main like enchanting room, or like where all the good books are and stuff. Probably where our villager will be staying as well. So we're gonna really deck this place out. Let's go. Shoot. Alright, it looks like we did run out of amethyst. We only need 11, so I'm gonna grab 11 and be right back. Alright, perfect. So we got that room all made. Now, I'd say the best way to get into it is with stairs. So why don't we break this first little, like row? Place a bunch of these tough stairs. I really like the tough stairs just because they're like a darker, stone brick. And I just also like the noise. It's a lot more satisfying. It's like a lot more crunchy in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Now we will be making a little enchanting area, even though we have our enchantment dome. This isn't for us. This is for the villager. All right, and then I'll fill in the empty space with an enchantment table when I get one. I don't have any obsidian currently, so I'm just gonna do that after this video. Hopefully it's not that big of an issue. Now I'm thinking I did leave this space empty with windows because I wanted to build just a little bookshelf area. We can have some lecterns in here. That looks sick, I think. I like it. Maybe we can move it over one, actually. That way we can have like space so it's not cramped up against here. Yeah, that might be good. Alrighty, I think this part looks pretty good. We don't have a whole lot of bookshelves, so over time I'm gonna be filling up this library with a whole bunch of books and bookshelves. It's not gonna be entirely done, but I think it'd be nice just throughout the series we have something we can continue building. So I don't see anything wrong with it. Last but not least, we gotta move this fella inside. Him and his pet. So, oh, yeah, he's stuck in there for now. But we also need an iron door, so why don't I get one of those real quick, just so the villager does not escape. Alrighty, so we got our iron door. Let's see if we can move this fella inside. Yeah, how you doing, man? Well, guess what? You were in this box so long, this house just randomly appeared. Isn't that great? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we're just gonna use a lead and just try to drag him in here. Alright, can you come through here? Perfect. That's perfect. Alright. Now, sir, you are now free in your new home. Oh yeah, he's gonna love it here. We are not done decorating yet. We do have a few more things that we gotta do. Like, for example, we still have 9 more bookshelves. I think we should place some... I want to see if there's any other blocks that I could explore with real quick. Not that. Tough bricks. I like these chiseled tough bricks. These look pretty nice. We could do a little something like this. How you like that? I don't know if he likes it. Are there any kind of walls that we can make? Nah, I don't know. Maybe we bring it up just by 1. And then that way we can go across like this. Yeah, that actually looks really good. And then we can scatter these around with the chisel bookshelves too. So we could do something like this, where it's all scattered around. Boom, perfect. Then we can get rid of this. Perfect. Now let's get them. Oh no, I forget. I made this entire floor out of smithing tables, and I haven't locked in a trade for him yet. Ooh, this is gonna be a long episode.
2,000 years later.
Oh my goodness. All right, we finally got mending for 30 emeralds. Oh, I'm just gonna take it at this point. I'm just gonna take 30 emerald mending because that took so long. You have been the most stubborn villager I think I've ever met. Goodness gracious. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna buy a book so that we can lock him in. And then we gotta do a few more things and then we will be done with this episode. All right, we can finally tear down this whole wall now since we finally got our trades. So let's just continue doing that. All right, buddy, come here. Boom, give me that mending. Thank you, sir. And I would like to add a few more decorations before we end off this episode. So, why don't we get some trapdoors and some spruce? Now, I'd like to just place a few more decorations on the upstairs. The downstairs, I think we might just have the villagers like stay down there just to sleep. And then up here is like their working station. Hey buddy, move down for me please. Thank you. We're gonna have some very random decorations up here, but I think they'll look good. Your lectern can go right there. Or right here. And then we will have a bell. Oh, he likes the bell. Okay. Interesting. We will have a brewing stand, some flower pots, and maybe a barrel. Why not? Just top down there, please. Thank you. Okay, okay. Move, bro, sir. You are in my way. Sir, okay. You know what? I think he just likes it there then. This bell, I would like to place this on the trapdoor. So like this. Perfect. And then we can have some flower pots. So like up here, we can place like a lily of the valley. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Maybe we have some more bookshelves, like empty bookshelves around. Alright, yeah, this place looks awesome. And then we can just fill in these bookshelves with more books. I think it looks pretty good. Some banners can go like right here. Oh yeah, that looks sick. We can have some on the stairs, why not? And we want a few outside. Whoops. So maybe we place a few right there maybe. We should sleep, and then there's one more thing I'd like to do, and we will end this episode off. Alrighty, so it is now daytime, and that thing I wanted to do is I'd like to bring these fellas. Oh yeah, by the way, we named our allays in our latest stream, and one of my viewers recommended the name, if I could see it. Yeah, we'll check them out later. But we got Goofy, and up there is Junior. And I would like to bring them over to the librarian house. That way they can kind of help the librarians with like getting the books down from high shelves or something. Be the little helpers. So that's what we're gonna do. So they don't have to pick up the armadillo scoots anymore. So let's bring them over. Sweet. We have one allay, two allays. Perfect. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take away their armadillo scoots. We're gonna give them books, because these are smart allays. Oh yeah. They help the librarians. So, yeah, heck yeah. That's awesome. Alrighty, I think that will be the end of this episode. So, we did a lot today. We did a lot of building. So, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for stopping by, checking out the video. It really means a lot to me. And if you guys would like to see me go live, I'm live on Kick on Saturdays from 4 to 9. So stop by, we could chat sometime, have fun, and thank you guys for stopping by. See ya!